Hi everyone, good morning. So today the session is about how we are going to install the Mid server, and also any one of you can tell me how was the last session?
Yes, Prasi, we were discussed about mid server procedures as well as that PDF of discovery related.
Okay.
We have installed the plugins of Discovery and others, which you said, no? That ITOM setup to be done and user ID password we have created.
Okay. So I need a volunteer to do this Amazon one. So can any one of you share your screen in the system?
Yes, Prasi, I'll share my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, it is. So can you please go to Amazon free tier?
Okay,
Just in the Google, just to search for Amazon.
one second. Amazon.
Amazon free tier account. Yeah, click on that.
Create AWS account.
Yes.
Apply for.
Now click on the right side above, create an AWS account.
Account setting, account sign in. It is showing.
If you already have account, you can sign in.
No.
Everyone can follow the same steps, okay? Just put your email address, okay? And
Okay.
give some meaningful name over here and click on verify your email address. For everyone, the same. How he is doing, you have to follow the same steps.
Verify email address.
Yes.
Code.
Currently, we are watching this. After the session, maybe we'll do. Will that be fine?
Yeah. But tomorrow while coming up, please make sure you already done this setup.
70191.
Create a password.
Yeah.
But take a notepad and note it down everything actually. Otherwise, you would have forgot the things. I mean,
Sure.
what is the root user password you created? These kind of information you have to store somewhere.
Okay. Successfully verified. Do I get
No,
any
it is
verification?
showing no. Can you scroll up? There is an error in your password. It is showing it can be easy.
Okay, I'll change it.
Just click on for personal, for your own project kind of things.
Can we make it always free?
Yes, not all. I mean, for the free tiers, it just offers these three things. In these three things, we can choose one.
Always free. That's what I'm asking. Always free. Can we choose? Okay. happens.
Shall I stop sharing to put the details? Is that fine to go ahead?
Sorry?
Or shall I stop sharing to put the details here?
Yes, please.
Four three double five 17327.
It should be only credit card details. Can be used in this thing actually. Debit card, I don't think so. It will take it.
Okay, only credit card it will take.
Yes.
Proceed. Suppose if the free subscription over, that time
You
it
will be
auto
getting an
detect.
email. No,
Okay.
no. You will get an email. Then you have to, in the email itself, there is a deactivation link will be there. If you click on it, it will take you a page and from there you can deactivate it.
Okay. Do you have a PAN? It is asking, shall I put no or we need to put that?
That's not an issue. It's a safe only. If you have, you can just put it.
Okay. It's loading.
Once it takes you to the next page, no, after the credit card, just share your screen again.
Sure. Yeah. Right. 131 928 131. Done. Proceed. I confirmed.
Okay. Let's just put your credit card details there and it will take you to the next page. That's it.
I'm sharing the screen.
Yeah.
Jagadish. Primary purpose of account registration.
Personal use.
Ownership type.
Individual.
Date of birth.
Can you change the document type and see? Wait, you don't put anything on. Here, Indian document type. You already given the PAN number over there, right?
No, I didn't give. Document type, voter ID, pass, port file, driving license. Voter ID?
Voter ID you can give, yeah.
Okay, just a second. Voter ID, voter ID. DL I have in handy.
Go on.
Okay. 02-201 3000 7481. Yep.
Yeah, go to next step.
Yeah. Six 4608 security.
No. Yes. Dara.
Basic support. Is that correct? No? Proceed. I can go ahead.
Sorry?
I can go ahead with this basic
Oh,
support.
yes. Yeah, click on go to AWS Management Console.
Yep. My role is
No. Go to sign into the console.
root user, IAM user, root user email address. Do you need to put this?
Yeah, put it up.
Root user
Just
only.
click on. AM user also we have to create, not now. But it takes some time. After some time we have to create the.
Okay. Sign in.
This is the home page. You will be coming to Amazon, okay?
Okay.
Here, if you see, you can see the EC2. The recently visited, you can see EC2. Correct? The first box, you can see EC2. Yeah, click on that.
Yep.
You will be creating the EC2 instance only.
Complete your AWS registration. Go to AWS Manage Console.
Yeah, please.
Sign in to.
Yeah, sign in. Wait, scroll down. Little bit, wait. Scroll up, little bit. Scroll up, little bit, you scroll up.
Yep. Here's some notifications.
Okay. Click on EC2 instance again.
Okay.
Wait one minute, wait.
Sure.
We completed this step, right? If I'm not wrong. So,
Yes, registration done.
okay, click on complete your AWS registration. Why it is asking us again and again to do this?
Sorry, we have received too many requests. Process your submission. Please try again in several minutes.
Okay. Close this one. Close this page again. Again, you try to log in into AWS console. Close this one. Close this page.
Sure. Create AWS or EC2?
No, create a AWS account and sign in with it. That's it.
Sure.
Wait for some time.
Sure.
Just click on that services on the left tab. Click on that.
All services.
No, scroll down. We don't have instances over here, right? That is what I'm checking.
Yeah.
Just allow me the remote control.
Sure. EC2s.
Again, it is taking me to that.
Some support function 24 hours it is coming.
Okay. Let it be. We can continue setting up this tomorrow, okay? Because
Sure.
sometimes it may take for some profile to load it for up to some extent.
Sure. Meanwhile, I'll check that. If it is works, then I'll notify you.
Nothing is over here. So once we get our instance, we will be setting up or we will be opening up one new virtual instance from that EC2 instance. And then we will be setting up our mid server within that as a new download over there. Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, do you people actually try to install the discovery plugin?
Yes, I have already done that. And the mid server event management, I don't know either I did that or not.
Event management now it is not needed.
Okay.
Only discovery is needed. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, let's see about mid server properties.
Sure.
It opens in the form of okay. So mid server has totally 61 properties. In that, mainly what are the properties we already seen? Actually, mid.poll.time and all we see. And can you tell me what is the answer for that one? Anyone remembers?
No, proceed.
Okay, let's talk about few more concepts in the system, okay? So as we have a lot of time today, we don't want to waste it. So there is a concept called credential affinity. Okay, so credential affinity in the sense, because for if you going to discover a Windows device, okay, Windows device or SNMP device, first of all you will be giving your credential, okay, credential in the discovery credential table. You see there's a table called credential under discovery. Under discovery, you will be giving all your system. For example, if you see, this is for SSH, OAuth 2.0, one is for Windows. Same wise, for Windows itself, you may have 3 to 4 credentials. For SNMP, SSH, you may have multiple credentials, because if you take the whole network, they don't keep the same credential for all the devices. For the administrator, they may have 2 to 3 credential for different for 500 system, they may have the same user ID password. For another 500 system, they may have some different administrator and password. Like this, they will be storing all the Windows credential in this table only. Now what happened when you run the discovery, it will take this table, okay, table values, table credentials in your hand. For example, if the open port is 135, which is window, then it will take all the credentials from this table only. It will pick up all the Windows credential and it will try to match the credential one by one to the particular IP address. I mean, to the particular system, it will do. So whatever credential get match up, it will keep that particular credential in the first place. I mean, it will, for example, here you have 3 Windows credential.
Prasi, voice is not clear.
What it will do, it will first send. Okay. Is it clear now?
Yes, it's clear now.
Okay. So what happens? Secondly, you will be taking another credential and it will be checking. Now this credential has been matched. The second credential has been matched. Listen, it will put the inner order for it, like 1 or 2, like that. Because whichever credential matches the last discovery, that credential will come and sit in the order 1. So during the next discovery, it will come and check your first order, whichever credential passed in the last discovery, it will take that particular credential as the first, even though if you given some other order also, okay, but it won't pick up that particular discovery credential. It will take the last successful credential on discovery in this current cycle. It will pick it up. That is called IP affinity or credential affinity. Okay. In interview questions, they might ask you. Okay.
Yep.
And another concept is called Nmap. So Nmap is a separate plugin in our system where you have to install it. Otherwise, once you get the mid server, from there also we can activate our Nmap. There is a button called enable Nmap. Okay. From there, it can trigger that Nmap installation within your mid server. It is not available here as of now, but still we can do it from our mid server. So once we install our mid server, we can see the nmap option available in the mid server itself. From there also we can install the nmap within the system. For example, this is not up. Here you will be seeing that option once a mid server is validated. From there you can do that, because now we have to see why do we need that nmap. Okay, nmap is the one. For example, sometimes what it happens in your organization, due to some high securities and all, they don't provide you the particular mission's credentials and all to anyways Windows or Linux, whatever missions it is. They don't provide any credentials for you. In that case, this nmap will help you to do the credential-less discovery. Okay, this nmap help you to do the credential-less discovery. In this credential-less discovery, it cannot able to bring all the data from the system, but still it will bring some of the basic detail of the system. Okay, this is why we need nmap to do the credential-less discovery. This is also some of the important question in your interview. With how will you do the credential-less discovery? Or what do you mean by nmap in the system? So it is a credential-less discovery. It will be used wherever the credential is not provided. In that case, this credential-less nmap will be get used. And once you enabled it, we can run the credential-less discovery. Automatically, the system will run that credential-less discovery. So, and then it will try to find some basic information about the system. That is called nmap. So another question, like, do you have any other questions from the previous session of CMDB?
One question I have.
CMDB property. Yeah, please go on.
I have a new laptop. I wanted to add CI for that. So what is the table we use it to create a new CI?
In the laptop or in your ServiceNow system?
In ServiceNow system. I wanted to add new CI for that laptop.
You have to, first of all, you have to know what type of device it is. Laptop in the sense whether it is Linux laptop or Windows laptop.
It's
or
a Windows. It's a Windows.
Windows in the sense,
Lenovo
you have to go to CMDB computer table or CMDB Windows table,
Okay.
whichever highly matched with the exact attributes. In that, you have to create that new CI. See, creating a new CI is actually setting up in the correct CI table. For example, if you're installing Apache Tomcat in your system, okay, the parent table of all applications is application table only. Either you can install it as a generic application, otherwise you have to create, already we have Apache Tomcat 1, we have. If you don't have, in a sense, you have to create that new CI table, add some extra, some extra attributes will be there, no, for Apache itself. Add those attributes with it and create that CI in that table.
Okay. So relationships also we can do.
Sorry to interrupt you. Say, for example, this is a manual process. Is there any other method where during the discovery process, system has identified one laptop attached to the system? It will update automatically?
It won't update automatically. It will go and sit in the generic application table. For example, you have Windows 24 as the new version as of now. But still it will define itself as the whatever latest version we have in a system like Windows 16 or something. It will go and sit in the Windows 16 table only. Again, we have to come back. We have to create that new table, CI table. After that, we run our discovery, then it will go and update and sit in that Windows 24 table. The version wise I'm telling. So there is no automated way to create a new table itself in CI. Once you have the new table, then it will go and set it over there. Because we have those identifier rules in our system. Okay. So it
Yes.
can't go and sit by itself. We have something of.
No, see, say in a big company, there are many licenses, many things we do, right? Hardware and software, many things, many people will be procuring, right? How the IT would know all that? Say, for example, if they are procuring, there is a procurement process. When the purchase is complete, maybe that can be uploaded, right? Say, for example, I've received something, I've ordered a laptop for the company employee, it has come and it was procured. When the user ID password created, then also we'll have to go and create manually.
If you are uploading it as an asset, okay. If it is a procurement, it will come under the asset, okay. Then it will automatically create a CI. In the asset table, you can see a button called create CI for that, okay. I'm not sure whether
ALM_asset.list.
I'm not thinking about that. I'm just thinking about whether I can show you the button.
Okay.
For example, this is one of the asset they created against the procurement they did. You actually have a button called create CI over here.
Okay.
For this, they already have a CI. So that's the reason we are not seeing it. Okay. We already have this one as a hardware in our system. Already a CI is created as within the computer table. That's why we can't see that button, but still we have a button called create CI. If you click on that, automatically a CI will be created.
And here, if you can see the attribute configuration item, I icon is there. Once you submit that creation, again it will ask you to create a CA. There we can create it.
Okay.
So once you click on that button itself, it will create a CI. That's it. With all this information, it will create. That's it. So you don't need some manual process to do it. It is automated.
Okay. Some scenarios in hardware table, I face challenges. It was not generated properly. That time we go in that CA manual process. I don't know what's the problem with that, but it was done in the manual way.
See, it is in two ways. In your SACM also, if you see, it doesn't have some manual process to create a CI. I see some of that ETLs and all. You know about ETLs in the sense I'm talking about that robust transform map and all. In the robot transfer map, if you have the exact model and model category, it will try to create a CI from asset or asset to CI. Okay. If you doesn't have that proper connection in the sense, then it won't allow you to create it.
Okay. Proceed again. So after creating the CI, if I want that after creating the manual process of the laptop, then I want that should be reflected in the discovery. How it's going to work? So IP address will be particularly for that Windows laptop, whichever I have created. So how can I get the data in the discovery?
Come again with your question. I mean,
so I have a laptop. I have added a new CI for that in CMDB underscore CI dot underscore computer dot list. I have created new CI for that. Then I want that system details to be reflected in discovery when I run it. So what is the IP range? How can I identify for that Windows? So it's going to SNM 135 port and Windows SNMP. So what is the IP address? I can put the range of IP address to reflect that particular created CI.
Create?
Whatever I have created in computer table CI, that should be reflected in discovery when I run it.
Why?
Because I want to see that.
Prachi, what he's trying to tell now, so new CIA is created, right? So he is trying to understand that how it can be said. discovery process is a process where we keep on identifying the systems, present systems, right? So, and maybe new systems also there. So he's trying to ask you that how the new system which he has added, how it can fall in line with that discovery process.
You have discovery schedules in our system, okay? Like how do we run the schedule jobs? Same way we have discovery schedules in our system, okay? That schedules will run daily to see the health of your new added CI or already presented CI in your system. Daily it will run that IP address.
Maybe what you're saying is after adding the system to the CI, it is already done. It will get monitored. That is what you're saying, correct?
It will get monitored. You have to create the discovery schedules for it. In that, you have to add those IP addresses. So within that IP addresses, daily or weekly, those schedules will be running in your system. And it will again and again, it won't create, but still it will run the discovery for the same CI. If there is any updation in that, it will update that record.
So you mean to say for example, I'm buying 1,000 laptops, say for example. So I have to create 1,000 schedules or one schedule is sufficient?
One schedule, give that IP addresses over there.
All the 1,000 I need to give, huh?
Yeah, you can give. See, IP addresses
IP
will be
range
range only. Range only. 1 to 99. Like that, you can put that ranges actually.
Okay. Okay.
So you have this discovery lessons. So I click on new.
Oh, sorry. You can continue, Prasi.
Here you have to mention your this mid server.
Okay.
Just put the mid server which is out of the box as of now. But it won't show up, I think so. But here below that you have an option, okay, to list your IP addresses. Either it can be a comma separated, or you have to give like 169.62.63 1 dash 99 or 200, like that. If you give from 1 to 99, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 99, it will try to discover those IP addresses. So we just have an option to do it, okay? So don't worry, in a single discovery, you can even do like 10,000 IP addresses also. And those IP addresses will be taken care of this session batch size, okay? Session batch size in a sense, for example, you have 10,000 IP addresses in a single discovery, and you have given this as a 1,000. Since first it will pick up first 1,000, it will reboot the discovery process completion. After that, it will go to the next 1,000. Okay, like this batch size will help us to know like what is the batch running up, how many gets completed, then the next batch will be get running. These kind of information you can even set it up from here. Okay. So while doing the mid-server discovery, we can schedule one, and from there we can run it out and see how it is actually working in our backend system.
Sure, Prasi. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Is there any Excel sheet process where we can put everything? Say, for example, that particular department, I can go and tell them that just fill this Excel sheet in this format, right? Mandatory fields I'll give them and ask them to upload. Is there any process like that?
We don't have such a process, but you can create one. Okay, go to the table. I mean, whatever table record you're looking for, and check what are the required fields in that. Okay, and you can download and keep it that one in the list. Download the sheet and provide that to the system. I mean, provide that to the network people who are, I mean, whoever they are. They can fill it up, give you, and you can easily upload it. That's it.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, today I'm winding up little early. Tomorrow with that configuration, we can continue and we can close it.
Prasi, one last
Okay.
question I have. Can I ask?
Yeah, Jagdish, please go on.
So how can I load the data in CMDB and Discovery? I used import sets and all, and a service software import set. So how can I load the data in CMDB table?
For you doing manual discovery, so manual in the sense to Excel sheet. Okay.
Yeah.
Through discovery in the sense, it will be, if you give the IP addresses, automatically it will create the CI. You don't need to do anything. It will create the CI by itself.
Okay. Yeah, that's it from my end. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.